Hey guys, Miyamura here. We're gonna be watching 10 scary videos to freak you out. I'm just joking. But yeah, it's gonna be watching the Nuke's top 5. Why did I just say that? But yeah, guys, before we get started, go leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we will get that started. Let's get let's see. I've actually never watched this one. Oh, my volume's turned off.
This
Alright.
next clip allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red
Philippines.
hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Philippines. The girl in the red? Okay.
Ito sa may Maligaya's Ganda.
Well, best when they're watching the lady?
Yan ang mabuti sa mga nanonood. Kita niyo?
She'll start losing her head.
Ayun, glitch doon. Sira
What?
yung CCTV natin. Ayun na.
What the fuck?
Pacheck kay Sanchez yung CCTV. Bakit ganyan?
Hey, yo. She has no... What the fuck? Okay.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making
Yeah, I
it
can
look
see
as if
it's
the woman's
glitching.
head disappears multiple times. But
Yeah.
oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and this happens.
Ayun no, bilis. Ayun, nawala ng pera.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says.
Ooh.
Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide.
Okay, one, if you see a dang taxi van running at you, you won't be running at that speed. I'm sorry. You will be running faster. I've seen how people run in the face of danger. You don't run that slow. That lady, she just wanted to die.
Nightlight. A woman named Brandis says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
Ugh, 245. What the fuck? Now I'm gonna look behind me. I'm like, ugh. So there's the door. Wait, did the door open?
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be.
What?
Something at the door. Chase.
That is creepy, guys. I'm constantly having to look back because like my house is haunted, so I used to experience paranormal stuff in the house. It all happens outside now. Like all the paranormal stuff happens outside. So like it creeps me out.
Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not... Let me just show you. Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure
What?
And like, we're literally just...
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
What, something attached himself to them?
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving, like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think?
So, this is what I believe, and I still believe to this very day. I would believe it till the day I die. In the Bible, it says the spirits, or just another form of fallen angels, or ghosts, or just another form of fallen angels. So I'm sorry, but that was not your grandpa. That was not your grandpa. Anything paranormal is not nice. I'm sorry. I mean, there are some people that like see other things, like, you know, like nice ghosts, I guess you could say, but that was not your grandpa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The follower. It's around 5:30 in the morning and two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Wala ni mga kasama namin.
Is she being followed by something?
Kasi maliligaw
I see
kami.
something following her.
Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
Did you see it?
Something was following the
two
girl in the
girls
back.
ran along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared.
Yeah, obviously.
The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone, and they have no idea who or what this could be.
That looks like...
She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods? Or just what is this?
Something was 100% following them, guys. 100%.
A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van in some strange and sometimes very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's not really the best place to be camping overnight in a van. But that doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK. And I thought, as soon as I'm in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle of nowhere.
This'll do me. I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
I think someone's outside the back.
freaking half past 2.
It's 2 in the morning.
Someone just tried the door.
Hey!
Right, whoever the that was has now gone.
They broke the
I'm gonna get out of
window
here.
trying to break in.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake.
What? They broke the door to get in.
Where's my phone?
Someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles, before smashing the window to get inside.
Hey!
Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just gets out of there. Brendan makes it out safe, but obviously is very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He decides to not only leave the town of Jaywick, but to drive all night, 3.5 hours, all the way back to his home.
I just, quite
That's a
frankly,
good idea.
just wanted to go home. I was really, I wasn't in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey back home. I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury. Got there just before sunrise. Not a pleasant drive, to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan
I
still
would be
goes
scared
camping
too.
in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there.
Yeah.
Get out. A guy named Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
That's gotta be the creepiest thing to experience.
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
Okay, what do you get? Did his TV turn on?
As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house, and the end of this haunted story, I guess. Hiding under
He said, peace.
the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic
Bro
Dads
said
works
peace.
the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
Okay.
What the?
The same exact answer I have.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now, and then
Yeah.
shut up.
Bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be? Also,
Keep having to look over my
whatever's
shoulder.
under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this on the bed. Honestly, the
blood?
thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there.
Looks
So
like blood.
either way, this video is truly disturbing. Night call. Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is,
Isn't that a
Imperial
funeral?
Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery. And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no
Pictures
one
of the
should be
witching
there.
hour.
Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone. This is what the 911 operators hear.
Hello, 911, this is Erica. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
It sounds like someone's like talking. Did they just hang up?
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello? Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying? Lurking in the dark. A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Okay. What the fuck?
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears into thin air. Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a
Looks
lens
like a Halo
flare.
grunt.
And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what is this?
That's weird.
Scary videos.
Scary.
So I like to end
Scary,
these
sorry,
videos with the
scary.
stuff that kind of starts off scary and then
funny.
just gets
that
weird
Chucky?
and kind of goofy. Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mama, where's my Gucci? Oh, it's a ghost in her.
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, friend. Come on. Janae, come on. It's a ghost in this mother.
Next up, now this video from Hot Swords was shot on a
They do. They dipped.
Country road in the middle of nowhere
Oh my
with
God.
no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
So,
calavera.
in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right
Scared the
out.
shit out of him.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó? Que bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
Now, lately on
Oh
this
God,
channel, I've shown
Oh my God, that's funny.
many kids scaring their parents for their own amusement. But you see, this segment is very different because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the shit out of his wife and kids.
Get your big bald ass back in the bed. Did she just see what it thinks she said? Get your big bald ass in the head.
Never say never. Never say never. Never. Hello.
What's he on the phone for?
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Bye-bye, Jay. Bye-bye, Jay. Bro, what you doing, man? What you doing? That's too damn loud, bro.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
Okay, what happened? Was the kid scaring him? Oh.
I was trying to. Hey, look, I was creeping. I'm talking about, yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, yeah, I'm gonna peek around the corner for real, for real. The look, I was scared too. I just ain't sure.
Bro was scared.
So, I think the lesson here is if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching. And
Oh my
hopefully I'll
God,
see you back
that's
here
funny.
next time.
Bro said I was shook. Bro said I was shook. Of course I'm gonna peek around the corner. Oh my God, that's funny. Alright guys, that is Nuke Tops 5 scary videos to freak you out. Before I head out, guys, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. You know, every time that someone subscribes, that means a lot to me. That means the world to me. So, you know, just show your support, guys. And yeah, I will be out of here. It is quite late. I'm tired, and I'm gonna head to bed now. Goodbye, guys. Love y'all.